Nobody there yet, though. Is there anybody there? Okay, please somebody come in and let me know if you can hear me and if it's clear. I know there's one person watching right now, but I don't know who it is. Hi, Celia. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Naomi. Right, hi, Stacey. So the sound's better like this. Right, okay. YouTube has allowed me to go and do this the old-fashioned way. So fingers crossed, we'll be able to actually have a live stream. I have no idea why it's gone so terribly wrong with my normal software. So Naomi, Stacey, Catherine's back. Anna Karen is right there as well. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a day. Hi, Patsy. Hey, Carla. Okay, just waiting for some others to find me. Oh my goodness gravy. Poor old Andy's put up with me shouting and ranting for the last 5 minutes.
There's something I want to say, but I'll not say it for 2 reasons. One, because...
Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you can all hear me okay. Brilliant. Let's just hope that we don't get no problems with this stream, because we know YouTube's own software is notorious for giving me wonky pictures. Oh dear. Third time's the charm. At least we've done it now, haven't we? We're there. So how is everybody? Are we all well? Yes, the sound from, yeah, a lot of people, I don't think anybody said that there's any crackling or anything, so I don't know. I don't know what gives with it. Sometimes it's clear as a bell, other times it's terrible. Apart from being annoyed at computers and annoyed at fireworks, because we're still getting them, I'm all right. It's just one of those weeks this week. Okay. Catherine has an ear infection and vertigo symptoms, but hoping it clears soon. Off work and can't do much stitching. That's no fun. And I hope that you start to feel better soon there, Catherine. Vertigo is no fun. Hey, Hannah, you found us. Does that sound? Do I sound better now? It's been an absolute nightmare. Catherine's also joining us from Facebook. So, yeah, hopefully she's found the new stream as well. Hey, Enid. Hopefully it's better for you too. Oh, my goodness. I just, like I said, I've had it with software. 2 goes at it. Yeah, I think, you know, if I can, what I'll do is I'll just go back to, well, if it's allowing me to do it like this, I'll just go back to YouTube way. Because that was the reason for having the software, because YouTube stopped allowing me to do my streams in the way I wanted. but that might have sorted itself out. Do I use a mic? No, Laura, I don't. No, I just use my phone, the inbuilt microphone on my phone. Oh my days. Yeah, so anyway, Wednesday night, midweek stitch, halfway there to the weekend. What are you guys working on? Yes, I think so, Ashley. What's on your stands and frames this evening? I've worked today on Sailing Fairy for a little while. And now, of course, I have She Sleeps Out. Working away. Almost at 59%. So I should definitely get to the 70% that I want by the year end. Enid's anxiety through the roof, has been stress cleaning the croffice. Okay, Cheryl is working on a Disney. Brilliant stuff. Patsy, the good news is you don't have a time limit, so I can stream all night. Well, I could, but I have to get to bed at some point. I have a big day tomorrow. So, and I'm hoping for a better night than last night. We got, shall we say, rudely interrupted last night, Andy? Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
10:30 last night.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of shouting and bellowing from next door. But there we go. Okay. Patsy's still slogging away on the nights, but getting there. Catherine took the plunge and sold the Lowry and bought a Dubco. Can't wait for it to arrive. Super job. Let us know how it is. Have to do a little review. Panga is eating lunch and wishes that they could stitch right now. Enid says Chavs, not quite. A young family. And I think me and Andy were kind of speculating about this. I think that they'd kind of been out last night, bonfire night, fireworks, etc., etc. And I think the little boy is about 5. I think he came home a bit overexcited, and he'd been doing a bit of in and out and in and out and in and out of bed. And suffice to say, Mum was not very happy. So there we go. And we heard a little bit of, shall we say, shoutiness. And there was a threat that if we didn't settle down to sleep, he wasn't going to nursery. And I thought, well, who's that going to punish? It's not going to punish the little lad. He won't be bothered because he still have his toys at home. It will punish the mum because she'll have to put up with him all day. And it'll definitely punish us because we'll get to hear it. Hey, Laurie. So, yeah. It was all good. Well, I say all good fun, but, you know. Emily took the day off today and has been working on the Balrog all day. Discovered Pattern Keeper last night and never going back. Oh, yes. I can't live without Pattern Keeper now. I think many of us can't. For those that weren't converts at one point, they are now. Even Komari is a Pattern Keeper convert now. Okay. And I take it that you saw my floss tube, Emily, then. I am going big on those 2 designs when I get them. So, yeah. Laura is starting a weekend. I have most of today and Friday and Saturday off working on Pisces. Cool. Patsy says, oh dear, I think I all know how that feels. Yeah. Enid had Chav like people in the hood more than once, never a dull moment. Yeah. We get a few of them around here, but to be fair, it's not unbearable. I don't mind a little noise outside, the odd loud exhaust, that kind of thing. But when it's like unnecessary racket, that's when it just, you know, gets up my nose. Emily got so excited and went out and bought 5 new full coverages. Oh, that's it now. You're in a black hole of full coverage, Emily. Oh dear. Thanks for the video about how you put your fabric on. It's great help. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I don't use a grime guard or anything like that. But, you know, I just tend to use that same method. Roll the fabric in, make it into a square, clip it up, you know, and use as many of those quilting clips as you need. Thoughts on the 2025 SAL, says Panga. Right. I did pop some notes in on my floss tube about it. I won't be doing it. The designs are nice, don't get me wrong. But like I said on my floss tube, do I love them enough that I will dedicate the time and effort required to make at least the 6 pages? We're looking at sort of 40-something thousand stitches in a piece. Do I love them enough to do that? No, not really. I like them, don't get me wrong, but I don't love them enough to have to want to spend that kind of time on them. There are a couple out of it that I would do, but do I love them enough? No. You know, sometimes we see a design and we fall in love with it, and even after, you know, 6 months, we're still working away on it because we just love it. I don't think I would be like that, but I will happily live vicariously through everybody else. I know that the milestone has already been reached, that at least 1,000 people have signed up. So there is an additional chart, and I'll be honest with you, the one that's come out, it's not my kind of stitch at all. So, you know, even the carrot and stick of the additional charts, it's not doing anything for me, if I'm honest. So there we go. Naomi was supposed to go away with the husband this weekend, but the kids are sick and can't go to grandma's. Oh dear. Yes, definitely, Naomi. Console yourself with lots of stitching. Absolutely. Enid, mind screaming profanities outside, insulting each other, fist fights, screaming matches, threatening each other, cops and ambulances. It's not that bad here, Enid. If it gets that bad, I'm putting a for sale board outside. Ashley, yet to purchase the Haid Sal, but you better believe I'm doing it. Okay. Do you have an idea of what chart you're going to do on it? Yeah, Ashley. I know lots of people are wanting to do the bunny. But yeah, do let us know what potentially you might be doing. You found me, Sandy. Great stuff. It's letting me stream in the traditional way. YouTube streaming software is actually letting me go live, so this is good. Okay. Enid, it was just one household. Oh dear. Hannah's joined the Haid Sal. Which one are you going to do? Naomi is in for the 2025 Sal, but hasn't settled on a chart yet. Anna Karen, does anyone know if there is any store in Europe that sells Joberlin? Can anybody help Anna Karen? Ashley says, not sure the name of it, but the blue jellyfish. Oh. Okay. Hey, Ebony, how are you doing this evening? We've had a couple of false starts, but we're here finally. It's been a bit of a trial, actually, to get streaming tonight. Hey, Kelly. Okay. Doing okay. Hope you're well. Yeah, not too bad. Just annoyed with software and things. But yeah, it is what it is. I just got really, really mad, and poor old Andy was, you know, not quite sure, you know, what to do, where he stood and all that jazz. So
Poor old Andy is used to it, and he's saying nothing because it'll get him in trouble.
it won't get you in trouble. We already had a brief chat anyway. Sound is great now, no cracking at all. Cool. Panga, pick the steampunk one, but I wish I hadn't locked in already because the jellyfish is pulling at me. Well, if you manage to get all the pages completed on the steampunk one, you can then do the jellyfish, can't you? Yeah. Sounds cool. Hi, Zammy. Joined the Haid South. We're doing the unicorn chart. Hannah is doing Jelly World. Okay, so Celia says for you, Anna Karen, there is a cross-stitch store in Italy. Would that be Casa Sanina? That's the only one I know in Italy. I could be wrong. Linda from Linda's 144 Hobbies has bought from there. Naomi says, I pulled the family and they all picked a different chart. Oh dear. Casa Sanina don't carry it. Okay. Ian, it's cold yet. We've had to have the heating on a bit extra today. It's been really cold. Hey, Dutchie. Hey, Lauren. Zoom ladies say hi. Tell them hi back. I wasn't able to join yesterday because work's been a bit manic. If I'm on calls, unfortunately, I can't be listening into a stream. So okay, Enid's got snow over 3 inches. Blimey. I was watching Nina Hobby Site earlier, her latest frost tube, and she's in Norway, and they had their first snow. I like Norway. We've been there, haven't we, love? Yeah. In the snow. And it actually didn't feel cold, did it? Do you remember?
It didn't.
It felt much colder when we went to Copenhagen and it wasn't snowing. Very weird. Kelly's just got back from buying a 1/2 metre of Kona solid toasted pecan for binding. So is that for your next quilting creation, Kelly? Hey, Luella. Oh, blimey, I've got 46 of you. That's brilliant for a Wednesday. Absolutely fantastic. So good to see you guys. Okay. Let's have a look. Kelly, yes, it's a quilt I'm gifting for a friend on the 16th. Oh, lovely. To share a photo once it's gifted, Kelly, would love to see. Excuse me, I'm sounding a bit what size needle? I think this one is a 26 and it's one of the ball tip needles. It's either 26 or 28. Sandy very kindly gifted me a couple of needles and I did end up buying some more. I've got 2 that are out at the moment. One's a 26, one's a 28. I couldn't tell you which one's which though. Sammy, wow, must be sticking for you, Enid. It's snowing here, but not cold enough to stick. Whereabouts are you, Sammy? Absolutely. Says Kelly, the binding may wind up being my weekend project, but I may be able to cut the binding strips out. Brilliant. Yeah, do share. I will be looking in the Facebook group in about 5 or 10 minutes. So any of you guys want to share your work in progresses, now is your chance to go and stick them on the thread, and we will show you what you guys are working on. Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's somewhere new. Kelly, machine sews bindings on so it doesn't take long. Great. Cool. I wonder if YouTube have in any way. Oh, they have. They've upgraded their app. I can zoom in. Sorry about that. And if I just made you, oh, it's gone wonky now. If that made you guys go a bit, ooh, I just did wonder. There we go, a bit closer. Not been able to do this before, so YouTube must have been tinkering with their streaming element. Must be lots of people using external software, so they've had to make improvements. Be right back. No worries, Enid. Let's get rid of these stitches that I've done. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Oh, for a good night's sleep tonight, eh, love?
Yeah.
Three or four. Doesn't help when you drop your needle, does it? Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it. You're on a tree. Way, great stuff. Nicely done, Patsy. Patsy's graduated from Sky, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's on a tree.
Cool.
Lovely job. Oh, still got blinking fireworks going on. Do they not realise that it's November the 6th today? I think we're going to have them until the end of the weekend. Nuisance they are. Just posted a link to the store in the Netherlands that sells Jobelin. Right, brilliant. Thanks for that. I think it's Joyce. Please tell me if I'm right or wrong. So yeah, in the group, Anna Karen, there'll be a link. Okay. We had stupid fireworks going off on Halloween. So did we. We've had them. So today is Wednesday. We've had them Thursday night, Halloween. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, tonight, and I suspect for at least the next 4 nights. So yeah. Hey Jody, yeah, it's been a bit of a trial trying to get this stream going. It's been very difficult, but we made it in the end. The 3rd time was the charm. Hey Mal. Wednesday stream, just what I need on a day like today. Oh dear, that sounds ominous. Everything okay? No worries, Jody. You didn't hear about, well, because you've just joined us, you haven't heard about how, well, I'll be quite honest, the air turned quite blue here. I got quite infuriated. Poor old Andy bore the brunt of it. But bless him, he just sort of sat there and let me get on with screaming and shouting and ranting and things. But yeah, I just get very frustrated when something that's supposed to work doesn't. But yeah, we got there in the end. Oh, thanks, honey. Okay. Fireworks it's just because of Bonfire night, Guy Fawkes night here in the UK, Celia. It used to be when I was a child, Bonfire night was November 5th and that was it. And now it seems like we get fireworks for a week either end. Oh, ridiculous. Okay. Mal's just been a Democrat after election day. Oh dear. If it didn't go your way, my sympathies. If it did go your way, cool. That's as much as election talk as I'm going. I know that, there are a few people that have been a little bit, shall we say, put out by the result, which I get, but don't have a tendency to be involved in politics. But yeah, commiserations if it didn't go your way, congratulations if it did. I think that's kind of as much as I can say on the subject, really. But I'm pretty sure that us here in the UK will feel the repercussions over the next 4 years. What say you, love? Yes, indeed, it was also Diwali, wasn't it? Okay. I live about half a mile from a baseball stadium that sets off firework at the end of every game. Oh, blimey. That drives me nuts. We have a local Facebook group. I'm pretty sure that you guys, wherever you live, you will find at least one local Facebook group. There's always somebody that has a moan about the fireworks. And somebody in one of our local groups last night, right, there was a pub that did a free firework display for kids, and a lot of people went, obviously. And somebody had decided to have a moan on this group that he'd had to cross over the street and walk down the opposite side of the street to go home that night. And I was like, really? You're moaning about crossing over the road? Are you serious? There are bigger things. People are blooming starving in this world and you're moaning about having to walk on the other side of the road. We don't have the fireworks tradition around here, but we enjoy them all summer. Yeah. Okay. Sandy, I think there should be for displays only and should be banned. Yeah, I certainly think that there should be a noise limit. I think organised displays, and I think if you're going to have them privately, it should only be on the nearest Saturday to Bonfire night or Bonfire night itself. But yeah, they can get ridiculous with them. Some of them I had to warn on my last Sunday stream because there were lots that were going off here that were unnaturally, unfairly really loud, I suppose. Some of them were just awful, and I don't think that that they should be allowed. Hey, Michelle from Australia. First time we've been able to participate. Welcome. On holiday with my family. Just about everyone else is still asleep, although my 7-year-old is watching his YouTube. Hi to your little 7-year-old. Not doing much stitching while on holiday because I'm not really enjoying the new start. Oh dear, that's a shame. What is it that you've brought, Michelle? What did you take along with you? I think you should have a license to even buy the darn thing, says Ashley. I have a tendency to agree. Forrest and Henry have a doggy friend for the week. But then are they not fussed about fireworks, your dogs, Kelly? Mal, even most fireworks are banned in Los Angeles. It still sounds like a war zone on the 4th of July. Yeah, it does here on Bonfire night, New Year's Eve, and any other occasion which people see fit. I've had them going off around here for weddings, engagements, funerals, and some of them are just ridiculously loud and obnoxious, and it's completely unnecessary. They're supposed to be pretty to look at, not to burst your eardrum. Oh, that's good they don't, Claire. Fairy Tale by Dragon Muse. I'm really disappointed too because I fell in love with it when it was first released. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, sometimes that's the thing, isn't it? You know, we see a design and we absolutely love it, and then we just get to like it, and then it's like, yeah, I want to stitch it. Firecrackers and fireworks are illegal in my area, perhaps my whole state, says Enid. People just drive to Wyoming to get them. Oh, there's always somebody though that finds a way to circumvent the rules, isn't there? Can always be a big problem. Okay, right, so then guys, are we ready to see what you lot have been stitching on these last few days? I'm going to have a look in the oldie Facebook group and see what gives. Cool. Bear with me. Michelle luckily didn't buy any new skeins for the project, so just used stash. Well, that's something. Ooh, that's something. Come out, silly thing. Sorry. Why is it not coming out now? Come on. Flipping Nora. Unit's med hot cocoa. Cool. Right, okay. I'll work on that in a second. Right, let's just shift She Sleeps out of the way. Email from Gathered. Will not zoom out now. Come on, zoom out. There we go. Okay. Let's see what everyone's working on it. Yeah. Okay. So do I, Jodie. So do I. I think it's lovely. I am getting ready for the retreat in February, and I am so looking forward to going there just so I can see what everybody's working on. Okay. Now, come on, show me the actual group page. That'd be nice. Oh, Carla's finished her Haid Cat. Okay. Live stream thread. Come on, load. Should be light out the way. Okay. All comments. Okay, so as last time, if I do happen to some weird way miss what you've done, or just shout up, okay? Okay. Get the keyboard out of the way. Come on. So the first one is Jen. What are you doing? There we go. So Jen is working on Celestial Library from Puck's Closet on Etsy. And she has shared a full picture of it, so I'll show that in a sec. Okay. So the mock-up is like so. It is quite a dark image, but that's quite lovely. I like that, but I think it's too dark for me to stitch. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd lose patience with that, I think. Okay, Jodie has a hoop move. Spotted by the Cross Stitch Studio. Artwork is by Abraham Hunter. Jodie has now finished 24 pages, 92,661 stitches out of 225,625 stitches at 41.07%. Come on. There we go. Nice sharp picture there. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, Laura is, we're still, stay on the page. Laura is still working on Ruth Thompson, 14 count, 2 over 1 full cross. You can see that bird coming through. Beautiful. Lovely work, Laura. Come on. Okay. Sharon is not sure if she'll be able to join the live. It depends. Let me just get rid of this because there's 2 letters in it and it thinks that I'm trying to make a comment. I'm not. Not sure if I'll be able to join or not. Depends on the idiots around here if they keep setting fireworks off. However, if I can, I'll be stitching on Stitches Retreat by Haid, completing the top rows. Not a lot to see. 26,713 stitches, or 5.71%. And Sharon has also very kindly shared a mock-up. Which is, I'm sure you guys know this if you have been watching or follow Karen, the Needlebug. She has completed this one. Beautiful piece. Super job. Laurie, you've picked a birthday start. Great. Come on. Technology don't like me today. Joyce has a new start.
Oh, okay.
The Ratchet dog sniffed her out. So I take it that you've put down your, go on, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, I think it was. So it looks like you have a name of Stuart out there, Joyce. Great stuff. What else we got on here? Hannah. Now, I read this comment earlier on and I was like, oh, brilliant. Okay, so Hannah, in preparation for the Haid Sal, I thought I would start my first full coverage. It's the freebie Whimsical Halloween from the Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook group. I'm really doubting my sanity right now. Welcome to our world. We all do. All of us full coverage stitchers definitely doubt our sanity. You are in good company, Hannah. I have only stitched on 14 and 16 count Ada before, and this is a 25 count Lugana. I got off to a great start until I realised that I began with the left corner on the right corner of the fabric, so I had to restart. This is so tiny. I'm doing it 2/1 tent stitch, and I did have 52 stitches done. After the restart, that count is now 4. We're all right behind you, Hannah. Yep, absolutely agree there with what Jodie said. Sit back and enjoy. It's just 1 stitch at a time. Completely agree. Claire is working on a stitching time. Amy Stewart's 25 count, 1/1. I've done 569 of 375 550, so it's the regular size. 0.15% of first aid. Brilliant. Fantastic. And you're already getting the hang of parking. Okay, come on. Me and technology are going to fall out tonight. Enid is trying to learn chain stitch. Some embroidery there. You'll get there, Enid. You will absolutely get there. Okay, get rid of that. What else we got? What else have we got? Monique says, I want to show you this one. This is a finish. This is a soda stitch. It is Fortune Owl. It took a year to finish. It's 2/2 on 14, or 2x2 on 14 count black fabric. That is wonderful. You can see it says love in the middle. Look at that. Monique, that's beautiful. What else have we got? Okay. Emily. Durin's Bane has got part of his face finally. Van Gogh Never Passed by Unconventional X-Stitch. Beautiful. And I have got this one on my list for next year. Thank you, Emily. This is along with the Fellowship one. It is the Balrog. It is absolutely the Balrog. That's why it's on my wish list for next year. I haven't bought it yet, but I will be. Ashley is doing the Nightmare Before Christmas sale from Story Stitches. This was from, she thinks, 2021. 28 counts, Maya from Picture This Plus. Beautiful. Lots of characters there. Oogie Boogie, I see. Brilliant. Sandworm, all sorts. Fantastic. Okay. Carla finished the Haid Astrology Cats and is now back to Venus by Michelle Saeta, 18 counts, 2/1 full cross. Let's just zoom in a wee bit. Some gorgeous work there, Carla. And for the Haid style, Carla was Team Cat and did the Astrology Cat. Joanne. During Jones 'Tis the Season, 28 count, navy even weave. Started on the 20th of October, and that ain't far off a finish, is it, Joanne? Looks beautiful. You're such a fast stitcher as well. Okay. What else? Naomi is binding a quilt today. Wow. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing, Naomi. That is huge. I'm just blown away by that. That is stunning. Have you seen this, Andy?
Seen what?
On my live stream thread on my Facebook group. Go and have a look at Naomi's quilt on it. It is enormous. It's beautiful. Absolutely. I love it. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Blown away. Oh, Joanne's popped a reply on.
Who was it?
Naomi, it's the very last comment. If you go to all comments.
I've got it.
Oh, that's the mock-up for Joanne's there.
What the heck?
Gorgeous, isn't it?
That's massive.
So I'll show you as well Carla's Haid Sal. There we go. So that's the Haid Sal that Carla did. 18 count, 2/1, full cross, and it is a finish.
Yay. Well, that's fun.
Beautiful. Let's see. Don't think there's anything else in the group. Oh, we showed Ashley's last time. Cool. Right, I'm locking up the live stream thread. We'll have another one on Sunday. But yeah, thank you all very much indeed for sharing your absolutely awesome work. I just love it. I love doing that part of our live because it inspires. You know, that quilt, I'm just blown away at how lovely it is. And your finish as well, Carla, and the other lady, Monique's finish. Beautiful. You're super clever and talented. And yeah, it's great to see, and it's great to see different bits coming in, different crafts. So thank you for that. What did I do here? Ah, yes, there we are. Okay. Yeah, it's mine too. I did see a comment from you earlier, Michelle. You've recently taken cross-stitching up. Let me find it. I've only returned to stitching in August, Hannah, and I've just started my 4th full coverage, planning a new year start, and possibly the 2025. So, there you go. Just restarted and already fell down the rabbit hole. Fantastic. I have 15 new starts planned for next year. The Haid Sal isn't amongst them, but I think 15, I've got plenty enough going on. Plus the 8 that I still have ongoing. There just aren't enough hours in the day, are there? Enid is under a winter weather warning, might get 5 inches of snow and wind. And has a chuck roast braising in the crock pot. Cool. Ashley, if I had 15 new starts, I would divorce you. Oh dear. And Andy is a terrible enabler, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Well, I said to you, I quite like this or I quite like that, and you'll say to me, "What are you asking me for?"
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Yeah, you're a terrible enabler, you.
Couldn't care.
No, I think Andy just likes it that I'm happy in what I'm doing.
What possible reason have I got to tell you to not?
Well, none. And I don't think you would. No, I've put that stitching in the wrong place. Thank you, says Jojo. Sorry, I'm not so chatty tonight. Didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. because of fireworks. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, it's fine. Thank you so much for participating. You're more than anything, If you're here and only drop in one comment, hey, that I'm happy enough. So, you know, please don't think that, you know, you have to be, you know, a chatty Cathy all the time, because it's just not how it is. Ouch. Doesn't help when I prick my finger, does it? You're laughing at me, pricking my finger. You were, weren't you? You were laughing at me. Enid says, happy wife, happy life. It kind of works both ways. I keep him happy too. Andy goes off and does his filming. He has his hobby and I have mine. And I think that's the way it is for us, isn't it?
Mm. Sorry, I'm not very talkative.
No, that's okay.
Is it?
Yeah. You don't have to be talkative if you don't want to be. Hey, Grace. Okay. That's better. Stitching in the right place now. Zami, that's really good. We say happy spouse, happy house. What about the kids, though? We had near enough prizes to apart again earlier. You missed that one, Patsy. Hey, Monique. I've just been showing you a beautiful finish. Absolutely stunning. And thank you so, so much for sharing that with us. Enid, you'll have to chart something that says happy spouse, happy house. Oh, well, you know, it's there and everybody thought how wonderful it was. Let me just remind you guys of the one that Monique did. Come on, tablet. No, I don't want a new tab. I tell you, technology is not my friend tonight. Yeah, well done indeed. Okay. Okay, so as Monique's running late in, let's just re-show her beautiful finish. Come on. No, I won't do it that way, so let's do it that way. Gorgeous, gorgeous owl. Oh, now it's done it, you see. I'm telling you, technology don't like me today. Tell us, Monique, what's the thread that you used for it? Because that's the one thing that you've not identified is the thread, because I can see it's I think it's a variegated. It looks to be a variegated, but what did you use for it? But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Husband's hobby is playing Candy Crush. When he asks questions about serial starts, I just ask how he would like playing the same level over and over. Oh, it's DMC 4 different colours. It looks like a blend, like a variegated. Really nice. Absolutely stunning. My husband does inline skating. I don't give him any guff about the skates. Yeah. Cool, cool. Where am I going with this thread? There. I have made one in other colours. I'll post that next time. That is with the original thread. Brilliant. Thank you. Kelly, I can make Christmas ornaments and such for gifts. Hubby caught a nice coho, my favourite kind of salmon. Brilliant. Good stuff, that, Kelly. Have you got a live in a couple of days? Did I see a scheduled live stream from you, Kelly? I think I did. You know, sometimes when they pop up on your YouTube homepage and you think, oh, and then you go to click the notify me button and then YouTube decides to do a wonky and it refreshes the page. That's what happens to me. Yes, you do. Briefly for about half an hour. Picking my folks up. I tell you, I aim to go to Vancouver, about an hour's drive. No worries. I will try and tune in for that, Kelly. If I can. If you guys are not following Kelly's channel, Kelly's Quilts and Cruisers, click on her name and do the old subscribe thing, because she does some cracking lives sometimes. Well, the ones I've seen a couple of lovely quilting lives. So, yeah, I want to show Kelly our support. Come on. Tell you what, let's fasten off this thread and have a new one. Not sure about Friday's project just due to the timing. No worries. We'll still get to see you live and what you're working on, I'm pretty sure. Enid has done a whip parade. So, yeah, go and catch Enid's channel as well, Itching for Stitching. Yeah. Oh, come on. Thread's got it in for me now. That's it. Oh, my days. Excuse me. Been a tough week at work this week. It's been busy again. I'm glad it's Thursday tomorrow because it's Friday Eve. I haven't got any overtime plans this weekend. I need to finish this model stitch. Not done yet. I was hoping to be more along than I am, but the call of some of my rotation pieces is far louder. Even though I'm kind of on a time frame, I'm given a generous one. So Yeah, Mahmuda, this is the third live stream attempt. So yeah. Oh, no, that's not there. Patsy, you do realise, Nicola, the end of your whip parade for 2025 is going to be hours long. Yep. But considering that my current whip parades for this year were about 20 minutes, but you know me, I can rattle through. I am hoping, well, certainly I think this one will be finished next year, earlier the better. And, you know, I might see what I can do to get in another finish next year, try and get at least 2 full coverage finishes. Oh, crikey, come on. Okay. Try and get at least 2 full coverage finishes in next year if I can. Emily, have to go and pick up your daughter from ballet, for ballet. Great, stitch with you all. No worries, Emily. Thank you very much for joining. No rattling, you want to see him in the full glory. Oh, you will, because it's what I tend to do for my whip parades anyway, is to take everything out of its frames. And I normally have a glamorous assistant, don't I, dear?
Not sure about glamorous, but I am definitely an assistant.
Yeah, I think I'd like to get at least 2 finishes next year. Stitch Pal, last time I put in a daily update for this one, which was yesterday, was showing me if anticipated finish if I did about 152 stitches a day, I think. So if I did 152 stitches a day, I'd be finished in December next year. I want it to be quicker than that. I'd like it finished sort of March, April time if I can. We'll have to see how it goes. With all my planned new startitis next year. So yeah, 10 Gecko Rouge, a Tilton, a Pain-Free Crafts, a Heaven and Earth Designs, and 2 unconventional X-Stitch. And a partridge in a pear tree. You'll be cheering me on, Jodie. Good. I need all the cheerleading I can get, I think. I also need like twice as long in a day. So I can stitch as much as I want, but, you know, I need to work out how I can retire in the next 5 minutes so I don't have to log into work tomorrow. Buying a lottery ticket would only be a help if I can actually win. Oh, yeah, I do. At the minute, I've done 120 so far on this one. So definitely do more than 150 on a live. My Stitch With Me, I've got one coming out tomorrow. I think I did about 400 stitches on it. I was like, the needle's on fire. I don't even realize, don't even know how I managed to do it. You know, like sometimes when you stitch away and you just think, oh my God, have I really done that many? It was just one of those moments. Hey, Cindy, just made it in from New York. I'm assuming New York, NY. How you doing this evening? Good to have you. Still got nearly 50 people in, which is phenomenal for a Wednesday stream. So thank you very much to each and every one of you who have joined me and stuck with me. And that includes my husband. Yes, you can get a good groove going. Yeah, you can. And, you know, it's funny, sometimes it can take me forever. And then other times I'm just like, whoa, where did all them stitches come from? Patsy, I've just spent the last 5 minutes trying to thread 2 needles at once. I wonder what was going on. How are you threading 2 needles at once, Patsy? That's brilliant. Oh dear. And Moody, your stitch with me brought my bug back. Oh, did it? Great stuff. Hey, I don't mind. It all helps. Dear, don't know how you managed to do that, Pastor. Hey, Kashi. Just got in, guess the rewind button. I go. Yeah, this is the third one, Kashi, the third start, but yeah, we made it in the end. Oh, let's just try and start this in the right place. It'd be good, wouldn't it? What have I done here? Oh, no, that's right. Picnic. My days. So I'm thinking next year, once I've got all of my new starts underway and I get my first finish under the belt, you guys can vote on my next focus on a finish. What do we think to that? Would you be up for a vote? Lifted both together off your needle minder and didn't notice. All right. Your needle minders need more needle minders then, Patsy. 1 for each needle. Oh, glad you like that idea. Yeah, so I will, you know, make sure that I've done all the starts as well. Cool. So I like to be interactive with you guys, and you guys, you help me choose Pandora as one of my starts. Come on. You know, why not help me choose the focus for a finish? Because then it's, yes, it's my channel, but you guys, you know, get to help provide the content because it's your ideas, your suggestion. So, yeah, I think that is a good idea. Who is my favourite charter? I don't have many charts across different designers. But if I'm looking to which one is the truest to the artwork, it's the Pain-Free Crafts one that I've got. You know, the mock-up of it, it's stitching exactly as the mock-up. So I think, to be fair, it's the clearest and most accurate, shall we say that. I have got charting creations in my stash. I've got Tilton. I haven't got my unconventional X-Stitch ones yet, but there's a few other places that I don't have charts from, so I can't make a comparison, you know, across charters. But I would certainly say that for clarity, an ease of reading, it's the Pain-Free Crafts one that I have, because Sarah increases the size of the symbols in Pattern Keeper. You know, so this is not, you know, bashing one or, you know, comparing one unfavorably to another, but this is a chart for She Sleeps. Now, as you can see, that the symbols, they are like a thin line symbol, you know, a very, like a thin font, shall we say. So this is the chart for Sailing Fairy. As you can see, the symbols are much thicker. You know, some of them are thicker and they're bigger in the actual box. So for me, it's better for ease of reading the chart, if that makes sense. Kelly gonna make a cup of tea? No worries, Kelly. No sugar for me, I'm sweet enough apparently. Waiting for Annie to snigger there. What did you go for? Well, this is my current focus for a finish, She Sleeps. But, you know, I think next year, with all the starts I'm having in Bermuda, once I get this finished, I'm going to put it to the vote, which one is my next focus. So, when I saw your flush tube, I couldn't believe how much you've got done on this piece. Absolutely wild. Yeah. It's looking amazing, isn't it? Did I get the Gandalf trio chart? Do you mean the one, the unconventional X-stitch one? I haven't got it yet. I will be getting it though, along with the other one, the Fellowship one. That makes sense, says Jodie. I only stitched the cross-stitch studio and afraid to try someone else. Yeah, you see, I haven't got a cross-stitch studio. I haven't got a, what's the other one? Cross-stitch studio. Cross-stitch for everyone. That's it. I haven't got a cross-stitch for everyone either. So, you know, I can't compare theirs. Now, other floss tubers have compared charter versus charter. The one that springs to mind is Jamie's video, Crafter Gaming Jamie. And she did a video where she compared Pain-Free Crafts Rose Khan to the Heaven and Earth Designs Rose Khan, and she did it kind of as independently. That's an interesting watch, the comparisons between the two. But, you know, there are lots of people out there that do, you know, sort of talk about this. Have you guys seen that video? Because if not, I'll pop a link in the group. Where about the Rivendell from Golden Kite? No, I've decided not to do that one. I was thinking about it, but I decided not to, because it would be another massive piece. And the ones that I've got coming are both 250,000 stitches. So can I really afford to be adding another, you know, one of over 500,000 stitches? No. Okay, what I'll do is after this live, I'll go to a channel and I'll find it and I'll link it. It makes for an interesting listen as to how charting's done. So, yeah, and I mean, everybody has their own opinion and you have your own free will. But, you know, if you sort of, if you want to know others' perspective, you know, her video kind of, you know, gave a bit of an eye-opener for me when I saw these charts. And you guys know that I love what Sarah does. I used to kit for her. But, you know, her charting, she's just released a Selena Fenwick chart it's a lady and she's like in grayscale. And it's well, the chart's grayscale and with the lady having a splash of colour. And it's absolutely stunning. So if you're not in Paint Free Crafts or following Paint Free Crafts on Facebook as well, she posts the new releases on there. She doesn't kind of churn them out. It's, you know, maybe once or twice a week, not an awful lot, but what she does is of really, really good quality.
You want that, don't you?
Yeah.
Nikki, I'll leave them there. Back in a minute.
Thank you. Just put a whole stitch in there where I didn't need to. Okay. Right. So, yeah. So I'll pop you guys a link in the group. I have a couple of Paint Free and a few extra charts, but most of mine are Haid. But so far I've only stitched the Haid ones, so don't know the difference. Yeah. You see, that's the thing about you know, having different charts is that you can obviously make those decisions, but if you've not seen and you can't compare, then other people's take on it can be useful. It's not to be all and end all, but it can be a useful tool when you're making your decision. So, yeah. Okay, Katinka. I have a question for the Lord of the Rings experts. I've been watching Amazon Prime's new Lord of the Rings series and wonder if it's based on any of the Tolkien books. I've no idea because I haven't watched it. I've seen some reviews and things on it, and I don't have Amazon Prime anyway. But no, I haven't watched it, Katinka, so I can't comment on that, I'm afraid. I'm not sure whether it is based on the books because, to be fair, I've not really looked into it. But I am waiting for the Hunt for Gollum next year. Can't wait to see the Hunt for Gollum. Oh, a naked man.
Don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about me?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Might have just been admiring the view.
Should be looking.
Why, will I go blind?
No.
Because if I'm going to go blind, I can look a little bit and wear my glasses, can't I?
Have you heard this, people?
We're like this all the time, aren't we, love? Yeah, we certainly do. I can hear. I think it's their telly next door.
I'm just cleaning the teeth.
No, it's not the teeth cleaning I can hear. I think I can hear a telly.
Probably can.
And still the fireworks are coming.
I'm just waiting for Hannah.
Ashley, now I'm off looking at designers and charts I have no right looking at. Oh yes, we're terrible. You can blame me, I don't care. But you know, if I'm named on the divorce papers, there's a problem. But yeah, there's so many out there. There are lots of really, really good full coverages out there. Some of the Etsy ones are really quite good. But yeah, it's definitely a personal preference. You know, I like a nice sharp image. I mean, this image is meant to be a little bit hazy because of the subject matter, but I like a nice sharp image on my stitching, generally speaking. I have to say, I mean, my Josephine wall, I don't know how it's going to turn out because I'm still in the sea. At the top of it, that'll be the true test for that one will come with the charting when I actually get to some of the detail, because that's going to be confetti nightmare. Collecting cross stitch is indeed its own hobby. Yes, collecting charts is its own hobby. You're quite right. Oh yes, thread geeks as well. Contemporary cross stitch, unconventional cross stitch, thread geeks, cross stitch studio, pain free, charting creations. Oh, what was that other one? Cross stitch for everyone. There's a lot. There is a lot. You know, I think at one point we all of us go through the let's just buy up these charts. We may never actually stitch them. Or you just write, okay, well, we'll just start all the things, but never finish anything. It usually falls in one of two directions, doesn't it? Yes, Fireworks. Still going at this flipping time. And I have double glazing as well, so not that it's terribly good. Then there's more. Boom, boom. My fear is passing it up and then it gets retired. Yes. There's one or two people that have fallen foul of that. Yeah, a few. I've had once, twice where I've actually had a bit of FOMO and, you know, thought, well, I might as well nab it before it gets retired, or, you know, it's a freebie, I might get it before it disappears. But again, for me, it has to be something that I love and I will stitch. I don't think I've got a pattern in my collection that I won't stitch. Don't the cops go around telling people to knock it off? Sadly not. You've been getting fireworks a lot lately. Yeah, I've had them for 7 nights. And I don't expect it to stop anytime soon because there's a few organised displays and what have you going on in the area on Saturday. But they started directly after trick-or-treaters went home last Thursday. I'd come back from weight loss for my slimming group. And, you know, the trick-or-treaters had all gone in and out came the fireworks. I was like, really? Are you serious? You know, they've still got pumpkins lit here. Very frustrating, very frustrating. But, and then people say, oh, it's a cost of living crisis. We haven't got any money. You've got plenty enough money to be spending it on fireworks, pal. Tilton Crafts as well, that's another one. Sorry, just dropping it in. And you guys are all like, damn you, Nicola, enabling us. Yeah, well, I got enabled last week. It's now your lot's turn. So, yeah. This sounds like a lesser spotted Hannah.
Oh.
Yeah, she wants to be fed.
I want to sleep.
Oh, we'll feed the cat and then off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Diwali and then, you know, but I tell you something, I know some of the people who are setting off the fireworks, and if they celebrate Diwali, I'm a Dutchman's uncle. I don't mind fireworks, you know, when there's a genuine celebration, but when it's just flipping relentless. Actually, I mean, to be fair, Bonfire Night last night wasn't too bad. They'd finished by just after 9, I think. I stopped hearing them.
Mhm.
But, you know, some people in other parts of Rotherham were still having fireworks going off at 11:30 last night, which is illegal because it was beyond the cut-off. I know a lot of the charters, but I'm afraid I will stitch on something and not be able to see the details. Yeah. Betsy's charts turn up exactly like the mock-ups. Yeah, that's why I like Sarah's, because my Sailing Fairy is bang on. In fact, I can even show you that because I was working on it today. So here's my Sailing Fairy. Nope, I don't want the chart, thank you. View mock-up. Shift my light out of the way. There you go. The only difference is the brightness because my tablet's on it slightly brighter. But as you can see, it's identical. The clarity's there and, you know, all the rest of it. So, yeah. I was actually on a chat with Sarah yesterday. Oh, it's there. On a video call with her. I've not spoken to her for a while. Since the big stitch. And, you know, she was asking me how Sailing Fairy was coming along, and I showed her because it was actually her husband that does some of the charting. And he was thrilled to bits with, you know, how he could see it was coming out. And I said to him, it's spot on. It's identical in every way to the mock-up. And I can't, you know, can't grumble, you know. Have a stitch Tilton. I am doing currently the Realm and Middle Earth map is a Tilton. And I've also got the One Ring for next year, which is on my start list. That's also a Tilton. So I have 2. The only thing is with the Realm and Middle Earth map, I find that if I look at it in real life, this is going to sound very weird. I can't so much read the lettering. But if I look at it through my phone screen, like say, for example, when I'm filming it and I look at my phone screen, I can read the lettering. It's weird. Every chart project you're working on must be charted very well because they're turning out gorgeous. Thank you, Kelly. The cat's being fed. I haven't got one yet that I'm unhappy with the charting. I've got 1 or 2 where the colours that I've been putting in, I've been like, not quite sure on this colour, but okay. Thanks, Hannah. And it turns out well. But, you know, like sometimes when you like, for example, you're working where it's, I don't know, brown, and all of a sudden you get a purple or a blue. And you just think, that's odd, but it works. And, you know, once I've got the stitches in and took a step back from it, I mean, this section here has got browns, blues, beiges, greens, sandy colours, pinks, purples, and literally every shade you can think of. But it works. Weird. Once you take that step back, I mean, nobody's actually looking at the stitches when it's close up. Nobody's looking at the stitches close up when it's hung up on the wall. They're all looking at it from a distance and admiring the piece as a whole, not the individual stitch that goes into each hole. Yeah, Michelle, perhaps I'm just looking at it too closely. But it's just, I find that, you know, some of the smaller writing, I can't sort of read in real life, as it were. I have to take a step back. I know what you mean. It's about Roman Middle Earth, says Kelly, but for that project, the overall effect is great. Yeah, and I think that's more what that one's about. It's about the effect of the subject matter, isn't it? I shared a progress picture of it on a Lord of the Rings fan group that I'm in. And, you know, some people were just literally blown away. I think somewhere, I can't remember where I stored it, but somewhere somebody actually did a map of the mines of Moria. And I would love to stitch that. But obviously it'd need to be chartered and what have you, but I have plenty on the go. And 15 new ones planned for next year. No more. There's a hard stop now. There'll be no more 15. Okay, so 5 more stitches and I will have reached 200, and I'm going to be calling it a night. I have a big day tomorrow. I am having my first appointment at the dentist. I'm working as well. I'm going out in between work. So
What time is it again?
11:30.
Where is it?
End of road. So yeah, I'm kind of getting ready for that and see what they can do for me. It's the final stage. I've lost the weight and now I'll get the teeth sorted. Yeah, I'm not terribly keen on them, Jodie, I have to say. And, you know, it's like most of us, from when I was a child, it was never a pleasant experience, but it has to be done. I'm getting to the point that I'm having difficulty now. With me losing so much weight, lots of my teeth are loose. And, you know, like ice cubes in a glass. That's where it feels like. You know, it feels like my teeth chink together. Very weird. There we go. Yes, I'm sure everything will be okay as well. I just, you know, want to get it over with now, because the appointment's been booked for like 6 weeks. I'm just ready now. I'm just ready now to get cracking, do what I need to do. Okay, that is my last few stitches in, chaps. So if you've not done so already, please hit me the thumbs up. How about we do all this again on Sunday? Let's have a look. No, Mahmood, I'm not doing any of the travel charts, any more of them, unless I get some significant finishes. I've got loads and loads of finishes that I need to do. So, right, I am going to clear off and go and get what I need to do done. So thank you all so very, very much for joining me. We'll do it all again on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. And we will be working. What am I working on this Sunday? I have got it written. Hold on. Get my little black book out, my stitchy book. Daughter of the Deep. Oh, Night Cafe is out this Sunday. It's my stitch of the day on Sunday. So any Night Cafe fans out there, it's a Night Cafe stitchy day on Sunday. Right, so thank you all very, very much, and I'll see you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
I'll be okay.